Hey gamehead, the month of April is packed and booming with interesting new releases, and as always, I am here to give you full insight on some of the best mobile games I found in your app stores. Okay, let's get on with it, shall we? Starting the list at number 10, we've got Battlezone FPS Shooter, an offline FPS shooter with good graphics. Battlezone FPS Shooter comes surprisingly with really immersive action, satisfying shooting mechanics, durable graphics, and lots of cool looking weapons to play with. It is a really good alternative if you ever wanted to play Call of Duty Deathmatch but lacked good internet or the device necessary to do so. The game features dozens of familiar maps, cool hill animations and sound effects, satisfying shooting mechanics, tons of really good looking guns, and a passable graphic. Overall, it's a really great game for low-end device, but it clearly looks like a bite-sized ripoff of many popular shooting titles. Number 9 is Dungeon Munchies, a really amazing but under the radar title that honestly needs more attention. In the game, you play as a reanimated zombie tasked by his necromancer chef boss to help escape a mysterious dungeon. In this wacky adventure, you are literally what you consume by making new weapons and getting new abilities by killing, harvesting and cooking various enemies found in this very strange place. Explore this mysterious labyrinth filled with both undead and food-based NPCs. Discover the true nature and story of the dungeon, get insanely overpowered by finding and consuming rare materials, unlock moves, abilities, and new body parts, engage in brilliant boss fights, enjoy a funny yet deep story, and much more. Yep, it's an amazing game with a lot to offer, and compared with its popularity on Steam, it's pretty underrated on mobile, so go check it out now. Number 8. Higan Eruthyll, an amazing 3D real-time card battle strategy game by Bilibili. Lead the Gopher troop as you dive between wars to fight against the arrival of Fantasyland, rescue people from deep like sleep, and reclaim reality from the internal nightmare. The gameplay is pretty simple. In the game, your avatars automatically attack the enemy, filling up a gauge meter which charges up special attacks and beautiful cutscenes. Higan Eruthyll offers console-level graphics, dozens of cool and beautiful characters to choose from, 6 classes with 5 elements to spice things up, a pretty interesting power system, great gameplay, and a good story. Overall, it's an interesting RPG title that brings something new to the mobile table. Number 7. Ragnarok Origin, latest MMORPG with cute chibi graphics. Immerse yourself in a fantasy world full of mysterious monsters and extraordinary characters. Explore large, massive landscapes, legendary kingdoms, and dreadful dungeons with your pets and pals. Ragnarok Origin features cute anime graphics with an intense customization menu, a pet system, extensive lore based in the Nordic mythology, dozens of lovely distinctive characters, and a bright and colorful open world to play around in. All in all, what I found interesting in the game is its cute and colorful premise and really fun customization menu. Number 6 is Sid Meier's Railroads, a pretty old console title making its way to your handheld devices. Connect cities and industries, deliver goods and passengers, rise above rival companies, and become the titan of the track in this engaging tycoon simulator. Grow profits through efficiency, innovation, and shrewd business decisions as you acquire valuable patents, trade stocks, and build or buy industries. Compete with world leaders and industrial titans to achieve the ultimate goal, becoming the greatest railroad titan of the age. The game offers 16 challenging scenarios that will test your managerial skills, 40 trains to collect, tough and exciting business decisions, and good old track construction. Sid Meier's titles are often always a joy to play, but can be a bit heavy, so you will need a good phone to play. Overall, it's a great tycoon simulator. At number 5 is Worms W.m.d. The Worms series needs little introduction to a gamer, and the 6-year-old console title is finally playable on your devices. For those unfamiliar with the title, Worm is an epic and a hilarious platformer strategy game where you control a group of military worms in turn-based combat to see which team gets eliminated first. It is notoriously known for its over-the-top weapons, hilarious dialogue, and pretty engaging strategy gameplay. Enjoy destructive onslaught as Worms W.m.d brings gorgeous hand-drawn 2D looks, brand new weapons, vehicles and buildings, plus the return of some much-loved classic weapons and gameplay. Play through over 20 levels of campaign, multiplayer with 8 friends, beautiful 2D graphics and satisfying explosions. Worms W.m.d is a really fun title that's finally available on your app stores. Number 4 is Terra Nil, a Netflix subscription-based game with a delectable focus on terraforming and nature restoration. Dive into the world of terraforming as you turn once arid and barren landscapes into beautiful thriving ecosystems teeming with life and diversity. Plant sprawling forests, purify soil and clean polluted oceans, then recycle your buildings and leave no trace that you were once there. Terra Nil is an engaging reverse building simulator with gorgeous graphics and hand-painted environments, relaxing gameplay, procedurally generated maps, futuristic eco-technology, and more. I really like the premise that it tries to initiate, and the atmosphere it brings is really ambient. At number 3 is Raji, a pretty amazing addition to the Netflix game library. Raji is an action RPG set in a Hindu mythology. 1,000 years has passed since the last great war between the demons and the gods. Lulled into a false sense of security and having forgotten the ways of alchemy, humans find themselves at the mercy of the invading demons who wage a new war to repay their past humiliation. You play as Raji, a young girl chosen by the gods to battle an upcoming evil that threatens the whole of humanity, fight demons, climb the ruins, and face destiny to save the human race. The game offers breathtaking visuals with an all-new setting that draws inspiration from Indian culture, engaging battle mechanics with dozens of mystical weapons to use, epic boss fights, challenging puzzles, incredible storytelling, and amazing soundtracks. Number 2 is Racer. It's been a long time coming and this breathtaking racing title is now available to play. Ace Racer is a beautiful car racer with high console level graphics, smooth immersive racing action and dozens of legendary vehicles. It tweaks things up with the addition of the ultimate abilities which are unique to each vehicle you use. Ace Racer offers tons of vehicles to choose from and play with, gorgeous graphics, the ultimate ability system, smooth and easy to use controls with drift assist, customizable vehicles, dozens of maps with breathtaking sceneries and multiplayer action. All in all, it's an incredible racing title that is a must-have for racing game fans. At number 1 is the incredible Devil May Cry Peak of Combat. Capcom has finally heard our plea and released a Devil May Cry for our little gaming universe. Follow Dante and his iconic crew as they battle the hellish forces of evil. In true Devil May Cry style, combat hordes of demonoids with flashy combat, changed combos and cool looking skills. Switch mid-battle between iconic characters of the franchise, each with their fight animation and skill sets, all to give you a really satisfying monster bashing experience. With the highest quality art scenes and visual effects and an undisclosed brand new plot to experience, coupled with smooth controls and classic characters, scenes, weapons and bosses from the original series, is going to be lit for both old and new fans. In the end, it's an absolute banger of a game, but the game seems to be tilting toward the gacha region, which is an unsurprising turn off for most people. Okay guys, that is for today's list. What did you think of these brand new April games? Let me know in the comment section, and please do not be shy to hit that like button if you liked the video and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching. It's your host P-Doc and I'm out though.